Release the Crowd here, bringing you the next video in my Milcert collection. This time I'll be going over the Walther P.38. So, most people, when they think of the World War II German handgun, they think of the Luger, and rightfully so, because the Luger was very iconic to the German military. But unfortunately, the Lugers were overcomplicated, they weren't that cheap to make, and they were known to break down on the field, and you couldn't really do the stuff necessary during a field repair. So by the 1930s, Germany was looking for a new handgun to supply its soldiers, and Walther came to the rescue with the Walther P.38. As the name suggests, it was designed and produced in 1938, even though really production didn't ramp up until 1940. And they didn't really necessarily replace all the German handguns, because by 1945 Germany lost the war, and they no longer needed it. So getting to it, it's chambered in 9mm Luger, just like the Luger itself, and only holds 8 rounds. I'm not sure how many World War II handguns were double stacked, but I don't think many were, if any. But like most, this has a bottom mag release, like most European style handguns. It actually has some pretty cool features that you're not going to find on many World War II handguns. One being, actually has a hammer decocker. Let's see if I can do this without messing things up. Oh, hold on. By the way, this isn't loaded. I double checked beforehand, just letting you know. So, notice how the hammer's cocked, right? Well, if I go ahead and hold on, that's what I figured would happen. If I went ahead and pull down the safety, it decocks the hammer. And that's actually pretty dang cool. Not meaning, I think this was like the first major produced handgun that actually had that, if I believe I'm correct. Bringing it closer, I'm actually gonna, hold on, I'm gonna actually, there we go. As this suggests, it's the Walther P.38. There's the serial numbers. This is a completely matching Walther, even though it is a Russian captured. If you notice right here is a code. You can barely make it out on this one, but it's actually CYQ. And the reason being is that the Germans during World War II, they used codes for their manufacturers. Like I believe the one was B&Z, the other one, I can't remember what Walther's, or not Walther's, Mauser's was. But each factory had their own code name. I don't know why, because it's not like it was probably top secret. But whatever, that's what they did. And actually, my CYQ, which is Spreewerk, I can't pronounce it. And you take the serial number and then the letter afterwards, and you can actually find out pretty much the exact month and year it was made. And mine was actually made in either January or early February of 1945, so right before the end of the war. Overall, honestly, this is actually, hold on, let me go ahead and put it back down. Hold on. This is actually a really unique gun, and honestly, it's not that bad. It's pretty dang accurate. Double action is a little annoying. It's not the lightest trigger, but single action is pretty nice. Like I said, overall, I'd probably give this handgun a 8.5 out of 10. Probably the best Milcert handgun I've shot so far. The Germans really knew what they were doing. But like I said, in 1945 they stopped production, and they stopped it for a couple of good years. I think it was in some of the early 1960s that they picked up production again, with this time using, instead of steel, using aluminum, and they called it the Walther P1. And you can get those for like $350, I believe. So they're not too expensive, but it's pretty much the same design, just using aluminum. But yeah, if you want to get the Walther P.38 for the history, honestly, I suggest it. It is a beautiful handgun for having so much history behind it. And I believe they're going anywhere between $600 to $800, depending on the factory that produced them and the condition. Honestly, most of them I see are Russian captured, but I'm pretty sure you can probably find a vet bring back. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them, and I shall answer. And also, let's see here, my next ones I'm probably going to do are either my Mosin Nagant 9130 PU Sniper or my Type 99 Arasaka. So tell me which one of those two you want to see next. And as always, have an okay-ish day, Alright, bye.